Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a random review. I am Random Ross and today I review The Full Monty. Oh aye. So this is a sequel to the 1997 classic, which is a which is like a sequel TV show miniseries that dropped on Disney Plus, and of course, its stars are returning local ones. We have Robert Carlyle as Gaz, Mark Addy, Tom Wilkinson, and we also have Hugo Speer, Steve Huison, Paul Barber, and the return of Lesley Sharp and Wim Snape, with some few new additions, including Talitha Wing, Philip Reese, John Hollingworth, Joe Standerline, Kelsey Fitzgerald, and Lisa Allen. So, as I've already said, it's a sequel, a comedy drama series that's a sequel to the 1997 Full Monty classic. So, we're back in Sheffield, where the gang, after 26 years, are pretty much living life in Sheffield, and they're still all mates after all these years. A lot of them have moved on. We get some new characters in this that we didn't get in the film, and basically we see some funny dilemmas and some serious issues here and there, but it doesn't build up to them doing a massive striptease at the end. So what did I like about this film? Well, first of all, as I've said before already in my review of the film, I love the setting of this film because it is in Sheffield, right here in my home city. The movie has made me proud for so long to be a Sheffielder, and this series still made me proud to be a Sheffielder. And call me biased, but I won't want it any other way. And I love that all the scenery I saw in it. I was like, yep, I know that place. Yep, I've been there. Yep, that place is new. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, I've been there. So much recognisable scenery. They filmed some of it in Rotherham, but it filmed a lot of, Sheffield, such as Fargate and Magna and other familiar areas that I'm familiar with. So I like the setting that it was still in Sheffield, that they kept it here. I also love the return of the gang. Robert Carlyle and Mark Addy reprising their roles as Gaz and Dave. Just brilliant, bouncing off each other. I also liked, Lumper, the ginger one in the first film, who, is now married to a bloke called Dennis, who owns a cafe together, and he gets into some debts. There's one episode that focuses on him where he's making a deal and with a pigeon egg, and we get the return of Bruce Jones as well, who had a small part in the movie but returns for this. I also liked, Hugo Speer as Guy, who turned out to be bisexual, not gay, but who cares? Be what you like, be whoever you want to be these days, as long as you're happy and what have you. And also we get the character of Destiny, who is Gaz's daughter that he had with another woman. And she's an interesting character, and we get a bit on her, that she's a bit of a bad girl that likes to get into dilemmas and trouble. We even get Nathan return. Now, I believe it's the same actor who played him as a kid. Now he's a copper. He didn't get a massive part in it, but still, he had enough screen time in it, I feel. And he's pretty much a married man with a son with disabilities. And Robert Carlyle as Gaz. Now, the whole gang look old, because they are old. Like it says on the tagline, older, none the wiser. But my mum, when she was watching it with me, because we all like this film, she was like, he looks old. They are going to be old. It was 1997 when they did this. But still, all great performances they did in this. Tom Wilkinson in it, his part as Gerald he didn't do much in it. Now, I don't know if Tom Wilkinson's having any health conditions at the moment, because he did sound a bit groggy with his speaking and stuff. I know he did most of his scenes in the cafe, sat at the table, so he didn't do much in that. But if he wasn't well or something, I can understand that. Paul Barber as Horse, he was funny in this as well, but also broke, and in the end he clearly, due to a misassessment, was eligible for work and everything when he clearly wasn't, and couldn't make any money, and just sort of, well, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but yeah, quite heartbreaking in bits and that. We even get another character as well called Darren, who I don't think was in the movie, but still he's like one of the gang. And there's about 8 episodes in this. 8 episodes, all around 45 to 50 minutes long, and I watched it all in 2 days. I thought I'd watch a little bit, first episode or the second one, but next thing you know, I'm like, wow, I've already watched 6 episodes, and it was that good. I really enjoyed it that much. I was just so invested in this. Of course, I will say that there are a couple of episodes, including episode 2 and 3, which handle mental health issues. I won't lie about that. There are moments which did hit me, because I've had my problems in the past and still do some of the time. Nowhere near as bad as I used to be, but probably not bad at all. I've done well over the years, but still, it handles mental health issues in this. Some themes of suicide as well. I mean, they did in the film as well. I mean, like when they met Lumpy, he was trying to off himself. But there are moments where it does get a bit dark, and there are moments in there where it is comedy, but black comedy, like serious settings and that. I also like, as I said, the character of Destiny, who was like a new addition to it, and she had friends in this. I enjoyed her character too. And also, for me, it felt like I was catching up with the guys, after all these years. I felt like I knew these guys, they're like local folk to me. It's a local film anyway, but yeah, I did enjoy watching this. I laughed, I cried, there were sad moments in there, and there were moving moments in there, but I enjoyed it. I really did, and it was great watching it. Will there be a second series of this? I honestly don't know, and I don't know if I want them to do another series of this. I think I'm happy with it just being a mini-series, but just 8 episodes, but I enjoyed what I watched, and if they don't do any more, I'll be happy with that. If it's another 26, 27 years when they're all mega old, and if they'll still be kicking by then yeah, but yeah, I enjoyed watching this. It was a fun watch, and like I say, I had Thursday off. Thursday's my day off when I don't do anything, and I watched like a few episodes on Wednesday night, but then I just watched the entire thing in one go because I had that much time to myself, and because I wanted to stay cool from the sun, because I don't get on with the hot weather. But still, it was a delight to watch, and yeah, loved it. So what am I going to rate this one? You know what? The hell with it. I don't care what people think. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 for the full Monty. So yeah, what did you think to this? Did you enjoy it like I did? Let me know down in the comments below. Are you from Sheffield too, like me? And did you just enjoy watching it as I did? Was it like catching up with old mates? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to share with your friends and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you love horror, I have a channel for that too, linked down below or in the cards above. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description. So yeah, that's it for this review. So I'll leave you now, and until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends. Goodbye. Yes. Ooh, Yorkshire.